Hi, my name is Julian Romero, and I'm presenting Team One's project poker planner, which is for the Thanksgiving dinner. The team consists of Jennifer Williams, Justice Okai, Catherine Hobbs, and myself. So what we did as we tried to create the backlog, we wrote down and identified each task and wrote elaborate stories onto what the customer requirements would be. So the first one would be reserve the building, planning menus, make invitations, invite ward members, assign tasks, deliver invitations, procure food, purchase materials, set up tables, decorate, prepare the food, finally serve the meal, and then eventually we'll clean up the entire building. What we did was we sat down in Google Hangouts and we used this spreadsheet, what we did, we pre-populated drop-down list with the Fibonacci sequence up to 100, similar to the planning poker cards. And what we did as a team is we sat down and talked about the task briefly, read it, and then we each voted on what we thought the point value would be with respect to the difficulty level of accomplishing it. So in the first one, we set it off right. We did pretty good. We all agreed that it would be a 2, and mostly because we thought it pretty simple to reserve the building and schedule it. It's a little bit more of a phone calls, and sometimes we can go online and reserve the building. Similarly, planning a menu, we all thought it was a 2 because every Thanksgiving it's pretty much the same: turkey, ham, potatoes, etc. Same menu items as always. Where we thought a little bit different, where we kind of discussed a little longer, was delivering invitations. We thought it would be a little bit more difficult than reserving a building or planning a menu, only because we don't know where many of the inactives actually live anymore. In some cases, and non-member invitations can be a little bit intimidating. So we thought that increased the difficulty some. Another one was setting up the tables and chairs. We thought, we do this. It's kind of second nature to the members of the church, and we thought the young men's got this. And similar to decorations, we thought decorating. It is a little bit time consuming, but it's not that difficult. We thought having the young women or even the primary help out would be simple. And finally, we all thought the most difficult part would be the food preparation, because it does take a while for anybody to cook a turkey. So we have a few members that would be cooking turkeys and making sure that the food is cooked well enough to serve. We don't want anybody to get sick. So we did want to meet that criteria to understand that cooking will take time, and we don't want any bad circumstances. And so that's our Thanksgiving dinner. So our thoughts about going through this exercise was pretty neat, because we now understand which of these stories actually is going to take longer than others, and then when we actually go through sprints, we can group them up, knowing what the effort is going to take to complete them. Thanks again, and happy Thanksgiving, everybody.